curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit out towards second. Starlin dives. What a stop. He's out. That was exceptional. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
1-0 the count. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. But no chance to recover.
Soto
is on at first after the strikeout.
Center fielder, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Walker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
28. Kurt.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Number 8 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The set and the 1-0. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Walker.
Striding into the box, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here.
The
this is how
big
innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
0 for 2 for him to this point. He's got it. Marte for 1. On to first, a double play.
The right fielder, number 2.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Shortstop, Nick.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Bumgarner.
So coming to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder,
here now is Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home
center
5th.
fielder, number 16.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High and deep to right center. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he put. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time
the
up.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Marte fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 8 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Up next for Washington, the pitcher.
At the plate now, Steven Strasburg. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As this first pitch coming, here it is.
For the Nationals,
The bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Adam Eaton digging in next.
Eaton.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
1 ball, 1
Missed
strike.
low and inside with it, 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
The batter,
So
number
here's
14.
Starlin Castro
Second baseman.
as he grounds one
Starlin.
briskly to short. There is Ahmed.
Castro.
Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Castro has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Robles looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. To first. He's right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Victor Robles. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're up 3-2. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 63.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, David Peralta. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
In now, Christian Walker. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Doolittle typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Softly hit to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. John Jay will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, John Jay.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Jay is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a... And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2.
In what was supposed to be a transition year, Arizona surprised everyone by winning 85 games and contending for a wild-card berth into the final week. The D-backs made a late push until a 6-game losing streak left the postseason just out of reach. Arizona continued to turn heads in the offseason, signing Madison Bumgarner to solidify the rotation. Whether the D-backs can push LA remains to be seen, but with a wide-open race for the wild-card spots, Arizona believes it has what it takes to make some noise come October.
As the Arizona Diamondbacks kick off their 2020 season at home at Chase Field, there's welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. But next to bat for Atlanta, Cole Hamels. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Hops this one up. Here comes Peralta, but this will land untouched. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Runners off for second. Right back to him on the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Ozuna rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
In what was
As the Arizona Diamondbacks kick off their 2020 season at home at Chase Field, there's a buzz around the team that comes from welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out.
the pitcher?
So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back change-ups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Catcher.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The center fielder.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch back in, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Acuña's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the sixth. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah,
and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's taken down and in for a ball. Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Darno.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The batter.
Now in the box, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, David Peralta. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Boy, Dio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
No hits to this point. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is right there for Darno to get his man.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Christian Walker becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with Nick Markakis. He's going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 22.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner will score from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
These are interesting times in
it's time for Dodger baseball once again as the ball. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 35.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Longoria.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton.
Lifted down the line and left. On the move is Pence. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball that time.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a flare out toward right center. Dubon ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Muncy.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Brandon Belt.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Ross Stripling takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He doubled his last time through. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Hunter Pence. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batter number 1, second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The center field.
Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, number 9. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
A.J. Pollock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pollock enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Mookie.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The third baseman, Evans.
In there, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he sets him down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up
28. Buster Posey.
Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 74.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. To the left side, but it's well foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Belt at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 41, Wilmer Flores. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in, Corey Seager. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. At third, Longoria. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
In now, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Chris Taylor will come on to pinch.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ross Stripling will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, number 9.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Trevor Gott will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Trevor.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batter.
So stepping in, Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Justin Turner not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning. They look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, Mauricio Dubon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leave a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Dubon is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Alex Dickerson is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Dickerson.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
He pulls this one into right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Jisdan Gustave takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 74.
So digging in now, number 9. Last time through was a base hit. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Matt Beatty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to... Dylan Floro takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Dylan Floro.
In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Right
stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward third. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
The left fielder.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Corey Seager, his day at the plate.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Will Smith. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Danny Jimenez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52.
Into the box now, number 9. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the plate. Now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon.
Leading up for the Giants,
Kenley Jansen is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Hit hard up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they can hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Dubon aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Sandoval.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Jansen comes set. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity, and for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring, and wouldn't it be satisfying to do it here on enemy turf, sending this home crowd away empty-handed? Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
From the stretch. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A tag for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping in, Corey Seager. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. Grounded to the right. Wong is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
Correct.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.